Listen, I know you're a little excited, so am I, but dude, you have like 35 hours and change until the big game. Or are you excited for something else? Are you excited for what I think you're excited for? Really? So am I. Happy Flannel February, everybody! Yes, we are in Flannel February. I get to rock the flannel pajamas again. It is awesome. Oh man, for those of you guys who don't know, in helping support my friend who does Flannel February every year, I actually like to rock the flannel pajamas to help raise awareness every weekend video. So every Saturday and Sunday, you will be seeing these lovely pairs of pajamas. Oh, in case you're wondering, matching down there too. So now there's no scrutiny. Yes, I am wearing the robe, but yes, I'm also rocking the flannel pajamas. It is awesome. I am so happy. I forgot how nice they feel on me. I really do. They breathe really comfortably. I completely forgot all about that. Although it was funny, last night I woke up super duper do I still have my flannel pajamas? I hop right out of bed, run all the way over to my drawer, frantically looking okay, now the top drawer, now the top, second top drawer. Okay, there they are. They're in my middle drawer, and they're yeah, folded and ready to go. I came prepared for this. So yeah. I have no idea how I'm gonna wear tomorrow's jersey, along with this, and quite possibly this robe. I don't know how I'm gonna. I pretty much just said what order I'm gonna wear. I don't know. Anyway, yes, it is Flannel February. We are now in a new month. January of 2019 is over. Obviously January is the month of New Year's resolutions and new beginnings, and for the and more often than not for people it can get to a pretty rocky start. But you know what? New month. Clean slate, let's do it. Well, technically every day, every new day is a clean slate, but it's like a new month. And the best part is, if it really is bad, February is supposed to be a short month, even though it feels longer because of all the cold. And if you're single on Valentine's Day, it's even worse. Wow, I love how I just made myself all depressed like that. So, I actually have a funny story to mention about yesterday. When I talked about how, thankfully, after my grandfather's funeral was over, everyone on my family, from Colorado and Boston, and, friends of the family who live up in Canada, they all made it home safe, which is very nice, I'm glad to hear that. And I talked about how, my cousin, who's a huge Disney fan, has, as her mother, or my aunt, or my godmother for that matter, loves ice cream. And as I said to you yesterday, it's National Eat Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. Hey, listen, I'm a grown man. If I want ice cream for breakfast, I'm gonna have ice cream for breakfast. Although I have to go to the store and get it. After this video, I will do that. What ice cream will I get, though? I don't know. Maybe, actually, you guys know Rita's Italian Ice is always gonna be my go-to, but I love ice cream. In fact, if it wasn't for ice cream, I wouldn't have the love for Italian Ice. So, so ice cream is sort of the gateway item, if you will. I'm not gonna call it a drug because ice cream is in no way, shape, or form a drug. If you think it is, then you're crazy. Anyway, where was I? Yes. So, again, there are a few flavors that I like, vanilla, cookies and cream, cookie dough, anything caramel related, anything birthday cake related with frosting in it, that's always really good. Might consider rocking pistachio. See, I was trying to allude to the fact that a certain someone's wife who watches my channel actually, let me make a long story short, my aunt, my godmother, who I was alluding to, was the very same person I would have recommended to make that storefront for the good people over at Peace Macarons. So, everything comes full circle. Yes. The very aunt who I mentioned lives out in Colorado and, very artsy for parties and ever, the one who works as an occupational therapist for, veterans and the elderly, does, also does, artistic stuff, whatever. Actually, I should give credit where credit's due. My cousin, the one I obviously talked about, the Disney fan, the one who, dressed up as Maleficent for Halloween and stuff like that, she's really good, too. The thing of it is, though, all accounts, both of them are very good, but my aunt really is more of a jack. Actually, they're both jacks of all trades, but my cousin particularly is a mess. What's the female equivalent of a master? Is it still a master? I'll roll with it. There's a master at bedazzling, making jewelry. And I wouldn't be so sure if that would be appropriate for a storefront sign. I mean, it would certainly look nice if the people of Peace Macarons wanted that, but, it is what it is. So, yes. First choice would be my aunt, second choice would be my cousin. Not to say that one is necessarily better than the other, it's just that's what I would think in my head. But again, I'm not saying one is better than the other, thinking less of one or, whatever. So, yes. Man, I'm in such a good mood. I love these pajamas, I do. I mean, you're probably like, don't you think it's a little unprofessional to be wearing pajamas in a video? Listen, I've done videos of Akiko Lake where I'm shirtless wearing a bathing suit jumping into the lake and literally washing my hair, my smelly armpits, and my feet and other areas I should mention on camera. So, yeah. This is actually a step up in comparison. Actually, with this ensemble, it's pretty good for winter. Sadly, yes, we are still in winter. Although, speaking of being in winter, no kidding, right before I started making this video, I checked my Facebook and email, stuff like that, and there's a notification from Rita's. I'm like, oh, could it be? Could we actually see when Rita's reopens again? Ooh, I'm so excited. So I mouse click, yes, we're gonna see when Rita's reopens again. See, it posts the wait is almost over, and what else is there? Don't leave us in suspense, man. So I left a gif of a drum roll going on. Don't leave us in suspense, Rita's. I only have about, by my knowledge, 10 quarts left to last me until you guys reopen. Yeah, I've actually been I had including I think I had 26 since they closed in November. So considering that we're just in February now, I've done a pretty good job making them last. I have to say. Although, that being said, I used my last flavor that's not Swedish fish last night, so now all I have is Swedish fish. Which, I like to say my favorite flavor for last anyway, so yeah. For those of you guys who are wondering, I don't mean to make this the order that it is, but whenever I save Rita's quarts for the winter, before I start getting into the Swedish fish, the last 4 I always save are green apple, blue raspberry, key lime, and then orange, or blood orange is what it is. Seriously, that blood orange is awesome. If it wasn't for Swedish fish, I dare say blood orange would probably be my favorite flavor there. That and plus, blood orange is just one of those flavors where it's just not there all the time. It's just not, it's got to be there in order for you to have it. Don't get me wrong, there are other flavors that are going to be there always, mango, cherry. Actually, fun fact, mango is actually the #1 seller of Rita's stores all over the country. Although Swedish fish is the #1 at the place I go to. So, aha. Actually, Swedish fish actually has a pretty firm grasp at the #3 spot. Which, top 3, it's pretty good. It's right behind cherry and then mango, obviously. But, top 3, that's nothing to scoff at. It's pretty darn good, actually. I'll take that, sure. Why not? So, yes. Winter is almost over. Well, technically, we have, 7+ weeks until spring technically arrives, because the first day of spring is like late March. And, yeah. Although, heads up, or fair warning for those of you superstitious types out there, this upcoming March will be our first Friday the 13th. Remember, if the first of the month is a Sunday, we're going to get a Friday the 13th. Now you're probably like, but there are 28 days in February. Not this year. That's right. February 29th. It's a leap year. Meaning that, hey, there's going to be one extra day of doing this. Pretty cool. Of doing this in February. Which would also mean that there's going to be one more day of... Actually, hold on. 4 weeks from now, 21, or 28 plus 1, 29. There's going to be one more extra day of Flannel February, which means you get to rock the flannel pajamas one more time. So, as of right now, I'm looking at like 9, maybe 10 times I get to rock the flannel pajamas this month. Cool, I'll take it. That's awesome. It's about the best you're gonna, it's probably about the best I'm ever gonna get. Let's see. Today and tomorrow, the 9th and 10th, the 16th and 17th. Yeah, it's gonna be like almost 10 times. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Try to do the math in my head. Yeah. This is awesome. Man, like, January just sort of, well, I want to say January went by fast, but I mean, the last couple of weeks have been, I'm not gonna sure, they've been awful. I mean, yes, single-handedly because my grandfather did pass away. You know, there's just no way you could ever get around that. I mean, when you lose a grandparent, it's nothing short of awful. Well, if you lose anyone, any loved one for that matter, it's awful. I shouldn't just limit it to your grandparents, you know, anyone really. But, you know, at least I get to talk about it, you know. I'm a grown man, it's perfectly acceptable to share your feelings, okay? It is. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. And, you know, I like to think that, I mean, I always say talking over is some of the best medicine. Because you can't OD and the refills are free. Remember that. So, yeah, you want to share your feelings? Right ahead. I mean, I'm certainly going to listen. I mean, for that, although if I am going to listen, I would like to know the context of what you're talking about first. You know, you can't just walk up to someone and, like, express your feelings about whatever and expect them to pay attention, because unless it's someone that knows you really well, you're going to come across as crazy, which I am not. Allegedly. Anyway, man, this is great. I mean, you know what? My grandfather may be gone, but I can move on. I can, you know, again, new month, clean slate. Let's get it done. I gotta find me a girlfriend before Valentine's Day. Probably not gonna happen, but darn it, I'm gonna try. Yeah, there's lots to look forward to. Can't wait to see what happens next. And, you know, yeah, Valentine's Day, you know, the Super Bowl is tomorrow, which I need to think long and hard about what my pick is gonna be. I actually sort of have one idea as to who I want. In fact, I was at Bernie Murray's last night talking to a certain someone, and I asked them who their pick was, and we had both agreed, not since, and I'll be saying this tomorrow too, not since Super Bowl 48, which was the Broncos and the Seahawks, which is the first time where I really do like both teams. I really do. I can't choose between one or the other in this scenario. So, this is going to be tough. Luckily, I have roughly a day to figure it out. You know, I'll just spend the day relaxing. after I get myself some ice cream. Although then again, I would like Dunkin'. I really don't know what I'm going to be doing this morning. Oh, like, favorite, share, hit the subscribe button, follow me on social media platforms, YouTube. I'm very humble in this video for all of you guys watching today. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Happy Flannel February, everybody. Remember the videos I talk with channel with me here to let the year. Now, always have back, take care, and make good choices. One good choice you can make, preparing for tomorrow's Super Bowl party. See ya.